Look, I'm not saying that I'm afraid of death, but I do have a resuscitate 5 or 6 times order.
I'm wondering if you could like can you ask to have witches come to your hospital room?
Definitely, dude. You can ask for fucking anything, and they gotta do it because you're dying.
Right?
That's like the law or whatever. Like, if you're dying, they gotta let you shoot up with whatever you want.
Yeah, like that you can be like, before I die, if you're gonna try to resuscitate me, invite everyone who claims to be Satan.
Yeah,
Like to chant above my body.
Yeah, dude. I think that there's that hospitals are the you could definitely I don't know that they would be legally required to allow that to happen, but I think that if they have those numbers on file, they'll make some calls for you at least.
Okay.
You know, the hospitality person or the end of the hospice people would take care of that for you.
Can the Pope do anything? Does the Pope have any kind of...
Do you mean anything? Like, can the Pope do anything? I don't think...
to stop you from dying.
I feel like if he could, he'd probably put an end to like systemic abuse or whatever. But like, I think that if the Pope could do anything, things would be different. But no, I don't think that the Pope can. Resurrect people. That would be weird if that was like they're like, oh yeah, and also the Pope's been doing this the whole time.
That would be. That would be an interesting thing to find out, though. Zombie apocalypse. That's how it's going to start, with the Pope resurrecting people.
Oh man.
So what?
What a lame way for The Walking Dead to start. Oh, it was some dumb religious bullshit.
Resuscitate. So that's just like CPR, right? Or are there other maneuvers
that's like
that you
they're
can
not
ask
gonna
for?
like if you have a do not resuscitate, that means if you code, they just let you stay dead. But yeah, like if you flatline, like if you code out, like if you die at the emergency room, if you have a do not resuscitate, they would not like use the paddles on you. Me, on the other hand, I want them to break my fucking rib cage if they have to, make sure that I stay alive as long as possible, because this is probably all there is.
Yeah, cut you open, massage your heart.
Yeah. Oh,
just
yeah,
do it. Just do the CPR directly on your heart.
Yeah, dude, and that's what. Yeah, I have a resuscitate until the doctor quits their job order.
Within 10 minutes last night at a comedy show, one person told me I looked good, and someone else asked me if I needed any help, financially. Basically, I have no idea how I'm doing. Needed any help financially? Holy God.
Yeah, like how people say stuff to you, like that happened to me. That's my joke. I don't know if we're supposed to say that, but that's my joke. And that happened. I was out at an open mic before all the COVID, and I was at a mic, and they said somebody said, "Hey, you're looking good, man," and I was like, "Oh, thanks." They said that as though I had gotten a haircut or something, but I hadn't. Like, nothing had changed about me since the last time they saw me. And then 10 minutes later, somebody was like, "Hey man, are you doing all right? Do you need any help? Like financially?"
Well, it's probably,
so do I look good, or do I look like a poor piece of shit?
Part of it's part of your act.
It's one or the other.
Part of it's, your act, Adam. Like, do you remember that closer where you eat out of that cold can of beans?
No, that's not. I thought you were going to reference something like, first off, I don't have an act. Like, COVID is, there's no comedy.
Your hobo Adam shtick.
Now I'm like, was there something that I did where I ate beans? And then it's like, ooh, was that funny? Because I don't want to write anything. So if you've got some secret tip on something funny that I used to do that I've forgotten about, fucking DMs are open.
I once dated a model, and she was hard to get because I had to put her together myself.
Oh.
Oh man, model glue on your dong. That's a little punch up there for whoever's that was.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good tag.
Or you need to huff glue. Now as an adult, you have to huff glue to get your dong hard. A friend told me I should meditate to clear my mind, but it's hard to do that with an empty head. Meditation, I don't know. I feel like dumb people are probably pretty good at meditating, right? Like guided meditation, it tells you exactly what to do. Like dumb people who like need to be reminded to breathe, it's perfect for them.
It's like a fun occupying task.
They're like, oh my god, this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh,
it's like their New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle. Just like
I didn't know. Is there like?
I'm fucking great at meditating. I'm a rock star.
Is there like a good and bad meditation? I mean, like.
There's definitely more effective meditation.
Yeah.
I like when they tell you to scan your body.
Oh yeah.
I always imagine that I'm laying on a scanner.
like a
flatbed
CT
scanner. No, okay, so that works too. But no, I mean like a scanner, like an old scanner for your home computer that's got like the flap.
Oh.
And I'm like under the flap. That's when I scan. Like that's what I think when I think of scan your body. It's like then there's a light, like a copy machine.
Why don't they add that feature?
Scanner.
Why don't they add that feature to those sensory deprivation tanks?
They might, dude.
And you get like a cool 3D model of yourself afterwards. It'd be a fun little add-on. Is it my turn?
Yes,
I believe so.
All right. I enjoy taking shots, but my medical bills are adding up for my bullet wounds. Wounds is a hard word.
Yeah. There's a lot of vowels that happens.
There's two and one
Why
silence.
Isn't it spelled? Why can you like wounds? It's WOONDS.
Yeah, it's not
exactly.
wounds.
That U is some British horse shit that's like still hanging out.
Yeah, it looks like sounds or zounds.
It does look like zounds.
Yeah.
And they used to say God's wounds.
Yeah, he did. Now we can say that as often as we want to.
Yeah.
You can say God's wounds on the radio.
Yep. And we can say, in the fucking, because in the medieval times, they could not say God's wounds on the radio.
No.
For a number of reasons.
Times have changed.
For a number of reasons.
I'd like to find the oldest person at a nursing home and say God's wounds and see if it has any effect on them whatsoever. How old would he have to be?
They might like worry that they're dying or something. Like, oh, is this what happens? Like a specter yells God's wounds, and then you go to the Crimson
Just
Shore.
Totally freak them out.
All right, Dan.
Oh man, that's funny. In Boy Scouts, our Scoutmaster taught us how to tie knots that couldn't be undone, which I'm sure he regretted when we left him tied to that tree.
No.
That's pretty funny. And
cranking.
Also, I'm glad it didn't end with that guy fucking those kids.
Right?
like honestly, like I don't know, because I can't hide my face, on Zoom. So like I started to cringe the second that somebody that you said Boy Scouts, and I was like, oh man, I hope these kids don't get fucked or something.
Now you're talking for a minute about them getting fucked.
That's a good joke. If you can write an okay Boy Scouts joke where they don't get fucked at the end or something, send in your Jon Stewart packet.
That'd be a fun McSweeney article, like legit.
What?
Like jokes where Boy Scouts don't get fucked. It'd be like a list of top.
There we go. I could write that. I'm a McSweeney's contributor. They published a list 15 years ago. So
what was your list of?
You just find it. I was kidding. I mean, I'm not. I don't really consider myself a contributor. But the joke is I had a list.
I don't know.
So if you're interested in that, Google my name, Adam Quesnell, and McSweeney's, and you'll get a list that I wrote literally 15 years ago.
No, I'm just going to do what everyone does when they ask about what I'm working on. I'm just going to say, no, you tell me exactly what it is. I'm not going out of my way.
Like just Ryan Reynolds describing the film Deadpool to somebody.
And then what happens?
Yeah, then what happens? Is it my turn?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You can tell I'm getting old because my dad no longer makes me pancakes shaped like Mickey Mouse. Now he makes quiche Lorraines that are shaped like Wolf Blitzer.
Sorry,
is that your joke,
Joe?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. No, man, that's a good joke. Quiche Lorraines that are shaped like Wolf Blitzer. That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
High class. You got to know what a quiche Lorraine is.
Yeah, your dad's still alive. Good for you. In this joke.
A dad flex joke. You had a dad flex joke. Dad alive flex joke.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You can flex on your dad being alive and good. What's a quiche Lorraine's?
It's a quiche that's famous for being from Lorraine.
Like Lorraine, France?
Or some lady, I don't know. Yeah. My favorite part of working from home is running active shooter safety drills. They mostly consist of me yelling, "He's got a gun," and tackling my roommate.
That's funny. It made me laugh. I thought that it was going to be like, something about you blowing your brains out. And
Holy
then you went a different way with it. Good.
Yeah.
Good misdirected.
I just always assume everybody's alone, So when you're like active shooter drill working from home, my immediate thought is like, oh, somebody's working from home alone because they're a human and we're all alone no matter what. But yeah, dude.
I like the idea of these this banter being like a heckle of a comedian. That like after they're done with their joke, good joke. I thought that was going to be about pedophilia or suicide. Just after Brian Regan joke.
I don't listen to podcasts, all right? If there's something that's expected of me to do or say, just tell me and I'll do it or say
it. Oh, that's so funny. They say time is money, so I've started to budget my time because I don't have any money.
I mean, yeah, broke people. The funny thing is the antithesis of that is like broke people should, in theory, have the most time. This is one of mine. It's really stupid. This is what you get when you need 7 or 8 jokes from somebody during a pandemic. I like to get enlightenment with my ice cream, and that's why I only eat Deepak Chopra dots. There's a product called Dippin' Dots. That's ice cream, little ice cream bubbles. Deepak Chopra is like a pop.
Deepak
pop philosopher
Chopra, guy. That's like close enough to dippin' phonetically. Is that what's going on?
For the sake of a joke I didn't make any money for? Yeah. Close enough.
That is a fucking fun stretch, man.
Close enough.
I mean, there's a D in both words.
What I like about that, though, is I'm sure there is a name that does work there that would be fine and it would be like Socrates dots or something, like there's a way to do that.
Yeah, like I'm watching I I don't know, Pippin Dots. Scotty Pippin Dots.
Yeah, there's probably a
Cal Ripken. No, Ripken's not that close. I'm
Wait,
thinking these are sports
first
people.
off,
though.
you're not getting enlightenment from those people. I think you're missing the first half of the joke and why Deepak Chopra is important.
Well, you'd say
I'm getting about Deepak
You're like I'm
Chopra
getting my basketball skills from my ice cream.
Yeah, there you go.
Which is very normal.
Yeah, no,
normal
no. If we're just making these jokes work, if we're just trying to get it out to the masses, absolutely, yeah. In fact, let's do it that way. I like to get my basketball skills from my ice cream, and that's why I only eat Pippin Dots. Pippin and Dots.
I saw a sign that said, "Drive like your kids live here." So I drove up on their lawn, did some shitties, fired my gun up through the sunroof, and started screaming, "Give me back my kids!"
That's pretty good. That's a good take on the drive like your kids live here.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Is. I tried to have.
What's funny is I saw the sign and I thought of the joke.
Yeah, yep.
I thought, what if I did have kids? What if they were in there?
You did something you in a different way than I did with it, which is not funny. Like you did a funny way. I couldn't figure it out.
What did you do?
Oh, it was something like drive like your kids live here, and like I was like, oh my god, I don't have kids. That's terrifying. Like somebody's trying to scam me into thinking that I have children, just so that I'll slow down. You know what? The crazy thing about all those signs is they require way too much thought. Like it could just say slow down.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Like your kids live here. I'm reading too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a bunch of psychedelics and see that sign and be like, well, fuck. And then I just walk right up. Yeah, it's psychedelic like that. Like the wavy gravy kind of thing you got going on.
That's funny. I did a version of that too, where I hit a parked car. Because I start daydreaming about having kids and buying the car, buying that house.
I like the idea of going up and knocking on the door and saying, "Daddy's home." That's like the end of a movie.
You fucking creep.
Oh wow.
Daddy's Home, like it's the end of a movie called Daddy's Home.
I think there is some daddies. Isn't Will Ferrell a daddy in that movie?
I
Daddy's
think maybe.
Home? Oh, he's the daddy who's already home, and then the other daddy comes home.
I don't know.
Yeah,
the only movie,
Mark Wahlberg.
The only movie I've ever seen is Minari. So I don't know what movie you're referencing. The only movie I've ever seen in my life is Minari, starring Stephen Yeun.
Okay. Does that relate to this?
No, that's just my personality now. I'm the guy who's only ever seen one movie in his life, and it's Minari, starring Stephen Yeun.
Okay.
Oh my god. I never grew up. I just grew out, and now I'm looking for a seamstress to take me in.
That joke's that's like an In-N-Out burger, but in a joke.
Seamstress can take you in. What does that mean? Tighten up your skin?
Yeah, because they what?
But also to take him into her life, I would imagine.
That's the idea. But
there's a couple things going on in that joke, Joe.
Yes. Do you know what a seamstress is?
It's a sewing. It's a
they
sewer.
Him like pants and take in the inseams and like on dresses and pants, and they help make them fit better, kind of like a tailor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just for fitting though, right? Or is a tailor just like a chauvinistic title?
A tailor is a seamstress. They're the same shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
the same shit. It's that what I like about that joke is you need a tailor to do an in, and you need a seamstress to do an in and an out. You need to let the seams out and take you in to her heart.
The seams breathe.
Or to their heart. Am I next?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why do I keep getting mine? I keep getting
mine too. So.
I'm
sorry, I scrambled them.
Yeah, no, I guess you did a terrible job. I'm so broke.
Oh, no.
I'm so broke I would settle for a shrimp mocktail.
I've there's imitation crab.
K-Rab, right? Yeah.
It's called K-Rab?
That's just what I call it. Well,
I think
it's a Korean
it's crab with a K. That's how you know. Like, there's a brand that's it's like crab meat where it's K. The crab is with a K instead of a C, and that means it's fake.
Have you ever seen that Modest Yahoo knockoff band from Korea?
No, but I would tread softly,
called
cancel culture wise for the next whatever you're going to talk
about. It's called K-Rab, like Korean rabbi. Okay.
Oh, dude, did you just think of that now? Oh, dude, we got to shut this podcast down. You're not gonna. This is your last episode. You've been discovered. What do you got, Joe?
All righty. Women like men who are mysterious and hard to get. That's why whenever I approach a woman at the bar, I say, if thou willst to date with me, answer me these questions 3.
And then they're like, okay, what are the questions? And then you're like, I didn't get that far. I just assumed I was getting bear maced.
You're right. I would have no follow through. Even if I seriously.
This guy's. She's like, I like Monty Python. Sure, ask away. Ask away, sailor. And you're like, oh, God.
I want you to do that dressed as the Riddler.
And I have like a costume too and everything.
Yes. The whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I just got a text saying I won an Amazon raffle, so I'm out of here, motherfucker.
How does that scam work?
I'm assuming that if I click on this link, I don't have any money in the bank anymore.
Okay.
Yep, that's usually how they work.
Yes.
All right. I don't mind wearing ties, but I wish they wouldn't leave marks on my wrist.
Oh, a little bondage.
Yeah, a little BDS.
Little
BD M&M. Little BD M&M.
BD M&Ms.
It's like the couple M&Ms just fucking going to town on each other.
Yeah, I don't know about ropes. I don't like the idea of it. I like the idea of I have this like time block thing for my phone so I can concentrate on things. Have you seen these?
I haven't, but I think from context I understand what it is.
I want like a time lock chamber.
And it's sexy to you because you know how much time there is, or you don't know?
Because I know how much time is left.
Because oftentimes it's sexy when you don't know. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you wear a blindfold," and then you wait, and then the person shows up at some random time, and it's like the anticipation of when. But you want to see a countdown.
I probably a little bit of both.
Oh, like a little bit of like the countdown to randomly change.
I like the idea that
you want it to just be like random numbers.
Yes.
You can't just imagine somebody might come in at any time.
Like,
you have to see these random numbers changing.
It gets down to like 5 seconds and then just suddenly changes to like 60 seconds.
Well, that's a.
And then I climax.
Oh, what it. That's either a Futurama joke or a Rick and Morty joke where somebody's about to be exeguted, and when
it's Futurama.
Whenever this random number generator gets to 0. All right, who's next?
I just saw that episode again. Yeah.
I think it's you, Adam.
Okay. People feel self-conscious about eating alone, but all you got to do is pretend you're a food critic. Like before the meal, loudly say, "Oh, I wonder how this will taste." And then after the meal, say, "I give this 2 thumbs up." And during the meal, when you're sad, pretend you're sad about food critic stuff. That's yours, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's a good Jack Handy bit.
Oh, thank you.
Like, I don't know. I feel like Jack Handy's probably like been canceled or something, and I just don't know about it. But that's really good.
He's a mysterious man.
And during the meal, when you're sad, pretend you're sad about food critic stuff. Like, that's really good, dude.
I got sick eating raw cookie dough, though to be fair, I was making my famous pork fudge snickerdoodles.
That's a thing somewhere for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it is.
That sounds gross.
Oh, the food is a thing,
like
or the joke is a thing?
No, I mean no, I don't think you parallel thought that joke with somebody else, Joe. I'm saying I bet somebody's eating fucking pork snickerdoodle ice cream out there in Brooklyn somewhere.
I think bacon obviously has been in ice cream, as it's been in
they
most
put bacon in
things.
like everything. Ice
but
cream,
there's no fucking straight up pork cubes, like pork chop.
Nah, I don't know, man. You just
be surprised.
Like, I think people. I imagine I have a dream where every dumb food you could imagine exists somewhere. Even if that's just in the heart of an overweight child.
I feel like that's a thing. I do. Like,
it's got to be. There's
like
no fucking way. There's no way somebody's not eating sausage ice cream.
Yeah.
Like this 5-year-old, instead of drawing like superheroes or dinosaurs, is just drawing like food monstrosities.
Oh, so like the next like Top Chef or something.
Yeah.
All right. Some people say suicide isn't funny, and to them I say, hey, you just haven't seen the right clown do it. Or some people say suicide is never funny, but I think it can be when committed by the right clown.
I love how Joe went, oh, just because the joke said the word suicide. Here we go.
Well, I used to tell
goth
like
teen.
I used to tell one, and then I stopped. So now I judge every other one.
Teen Adam Quesnell wrote that joke.
But the clowns, I thought they were like a happy bunch, right?
Yeah, that's why it would be funny to watch one Pollock himself.
Wait,
okay,
did Pollock? Is that because of what Pollock did, or because of his paintings, his oeuvre? Like, what do you?
Well, no. So that's a double meaning that's not intended. Like his paintings, not it's. Okay. It gets confused. Yeah, rightfully so. Confusing. My turn?
Yes.
I tried to rent that movie Left Behind, accidentally rented that nautical one, Port Abaft, starring Kurt Catamaran. Now, Joe, is that your joke?
Yeah.
Okay, so Joe, I feel like earlier you gave me shit about Deepak Chopra and dots. And how you thought you had a fucking leg to stand on knowing you wrote this joke and
I forgot I added that one
later. Like, you gotta...
No, because left is port and abaft is behind.
Yep. Abaft?
It's not abaft. It's
abaft.
Abaft. Yeah.
I'm Googling that. Stop the podcast.
It's not a real movie.
Pause this.
I know it's not a real movie, Joe. God damn it. I meant I've never heard the word. Woo!
Oh God.
It's there you go. It's a ship word. You're correct. You did your research. I thought I was going to have to Snopes you.
I did just go from Kurt Cameron to Kurt Catamaran, and then I went backwards from that.
Catamaran is a boat.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the secret to doing stand-up comedy. Wait, is it my turn?
Yes.
I think it is,
Okay.
yeah.
Here is the secret to doing stand-up comedy. When you go on stage, always say, "It's my first time." Then make sure to do something that really impresses them, like a few backflips or juggle some flaming swords. And then everyone will start cheering. And then if there's some jerk out there that objects, "Hey, this isn't comedy," say, "It's my first time." Sorry.
I don't think that. No, don't be sorry, dude. This is a safe space. Be goofy.
Yeah,
gotta have some fun.
I can have some fun.
You can have some fun on your podcast. You're working hard. You got a Zoom. You probably got the pro Zoom you paid for.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. You got licensed Zoom. You're invested.
I can zoom entire small towns with my membership.
Yep.
All right, this is my last one.
Oh, it's your last one?
This one's my last one.
We'll have you go, and then I'll go again, and then Adam will close us out.
Sounds good. I think every day is a gift from God. Because then hopefully I can exchange them for store credit. Maybe the Heaven Store has some nice jeans.
Nice jeans. That's pretty good.
What would you like to, if you could choose your outfit in heaven, what would you go with?
I don't know. It depends on probably something that breathes. Something light.
Like, would you choose something from your era? Because there would be people from
I'd
thousands of years span.
Well, if I can just, do you have to pick one? I would dress throughout the ages.
I mean, you're there for an eternity. You got time.
Yeah, but if you wore the same outfit all the time, you'd probably be known. You'd probably be kind of an eccentric.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
For sure. You'd be the crazy one then.
All right. I don't like being in charge because it makes my hair stand up.
So terrible.
Like that, holding on to the ball.
Yep, like a Tesla. That's a Tesla joke.
Oh, okay.
You should watch out. Elon Musk is going to steal that from you.
Yeah, probably.
So those balls that people hold on to, if they up the charge, they'll just kill the person, right?
I don't know how electricity works.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know if you could. I don't know if maybe your hair would just really stand up, or if it kills you. I mean, I think that if you put enough electricity to kill somebody into them, it might kill them.
I think it probably
that's
would.
the exact
if it has a powerful enough charge, absolutely.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if there's enough of a charge to kill a person, I bet it would kill a person.
Yeah.
All right.
Kilowatts.
On that note, the final joke. Here it comes. The final joke from.
Oh, man, what a terrible final joke. Yeah, my ex died recently. I guess she's cheating on God now.
Oh, Jesus.
Joke Quest.
Yeah.